So it might be challenging when we first sit down for meditation because of the pain that is on our planet currently. And as humans, our job is not to just be happy and to enjoy everything, right? Like, if our life was Eden and paradise, we wouldn't have challenges. We wouldn't have anything to work for. We wouldn't have a reason to evolve, right? There has to be like a stone for us to push up against in order to grow. So basically what we're going through right now is we're experiencing all the ways that we've been living on the planet for the past hundreds of years that have been unsustainable. And if we continue down this path, humans will be extinct, and that's the reality of the situation. The Earth will be fine, the Earth will recover, but humans may not. So it's important, especially during this time, that we cultivate mindfulness and presence, even if that means that we have to feel the pain of the planet, because it's what's happening and it's what's real. And so you might find a lot of grief. You might find a lot of pain. You might want to scream. You might want to cry. You might want to stomp and kick and punch, you know? These things, they're just emotions. And I'll have a video on processing emotion in the future. And I'll go more in depth on how and what emotion and what it looks like and how we can process it in a healthy way in order to thrive on this planet. And during this time that's really taxing on all of us. So, since this is a beginning meditation, I wanted to guide you through just a short, 5-10 minutes of kind of getting your seat, finding, a place where you can sit among the chaos. And I know as a starting practitioner of meditation, it's been really helpful for me to have a guide for the first, just to like launch off. And then if you feel good after the meditation, feel free to stay in it as long as you need. So what's important when we meditate is to have a cushion. My cushion looks like this. The way that works for my knees and my body is for my butt to be on the cushion and then my feet to both be on the ground. And so and my knees are both touching the ground. I make sort of like a triangle with my knees and my butt. For some people, it's easier to sit on their knees, on the cushion. You can sit in a chair. It's really not important. The most important part is that your back is straight. And this is hard for some of us like me because I have a crooked posture. And it's sometimes difficult to align. When I first started meditating, I would get so much pain in my back and shoulders trying to hold this position, because this is how your back is aligned, and when your energy is flowing, this is where you want your spine to be in order for the energy to be open and flowing. If we're hunched over, our energy gets trapped in our solar plexus. If we're arched in the back, our energy gets trapped in our second sacral chakra. So we don't want to cut off the energy and the flow of our body anywhere. So as you find your comfortable spot, just start to become aware of where your bottom meets the seat. Notice if you allow the chair or the sitting cushion that you're on to receive you, or do you hold on? Your legs just a little bit tight. Your arms just a little bit tight. Or are they pretty relaxed? Are you trusting in your cushion that it will hold you? If you are, that's wonderful. Just yield further to it. If you're not, see if within each inhale can bring some new life force to those tight parts. With each exhale, see if you can surrender just a little bit further into your cushion. See if those muscles can relax just a little bit further. Notice how the support of the earth rises up to meet you as you allow yourself to be held. As you're here, start to become aware of your breath. No need to do anything or change it or alter it. Just sort of meeting it where it's at right now. Noticing the thoughts that come up as we drop into this space of being with our breath. How's the breath doing today? Is it jagged and shaky? Or is it shallow? Is it deep and full, relaxed? Just meeting your breath where it is. No judgment. I'm not trying to change. Just investigating. And as you breathe in, see if you can do a series of breaths where each one you just take in a little more. When you take in your next breath, when you think it's full and you can't take in any more, just take in one more sip. Hold it, and release. Let's do that again. Take in your breath, hold up. When you feel like you can't take any more, just take in one more sip. Hold it. Relax. And feel free to do that throughout your practice. Excuse me. Noticing the breath and noticing the thoughts. Slowing down. Meditation is all about that deep rest. Letting our bodies have that deep rest in times of chaos. Some people feel that a mantra helps them to focus on the present moment. So if you want to adopt a mantra, I am love, Om Shanti. It's something for you that only you can find within. And you say this mantra in rhythm with your breath. I on the inhale, am on the exhale. If you'd like to Om, I'm going to Om 3 times. O, H, and M are the syllables. We sing it out. It's the universal sound of peace and harmony. Feel free to stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for tuning in to